So today we're just going to talk to the earth and just see what the earth needs from us as a two-way process. That we talk to the earth and see what the earth has to tell us and how we can help the earth in any way. So we just start by making sure we're grounded, feet firmly on the ground, relaxed. Whatever is relaxed for you now, take up that position, sit or lie. Just have the feeling of being grounded and connected into Mother Earth. And then just allow your light to shine on Mother Earth so that the two of you are connected in a two-way process. You're feeling grounded and a part of Mother Earth, and you're shining your light and love and light at Mother Earth. And we just ask Mother Earth what she wants us to be aware of today. And the light is shining down through an acupuncture point in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. And it's going right down into the seabed. And it's aligning the Earth with the other planets and helping the humans harmonize to the movement of the Earth. That if the Earth moves or shifts its position and its alignment with the planets, that the Earth is helping us harmonize with this movement or shift. And this is especially important to people for their back, their spine, their central nervous system, and the way energy comes in through the crown chakra and down through your central nervous system. So it's especially important to people who are sensitive to light, who are sensitive to energy. And it helps align your whole skeleton with the movement of the earth, because the earth is always moving, but it helps to harmonize the human living on the earth's surface with the shift in the earth within its alignment with the other planets and the sun and the moon and the stars. And then it's going along underneath the seabed, underneath the American continent, and out into the Pacific Ocean, and it's running energy through a meridian between those two acupuncture points, and it's talking about stabilizing the grounding for people who are sensitive to the shift in the earth's energy and the shift in the light energy that's coming in around humans living on the surface of the earth at the moment. So it's giving humans listening to this a way of stabilizing their own energy to help them be more grounded and easier to be present in their own physical body at this time in space reality. And then the energy is running down to the South Pole, and it's running in a straight line up to the North Pole and then round the other side of the globe. And it's calling them medium points, but they're medium lines, it's calling them, and it's running energy around these, and it's talking about that it's a natural thing for the earth to move on its axis, but it causes a bit of a wobble in human beings in their harmony with their own physicality and their whole physical body and their physical surroundings and the environment they're living in. So it's talking all the time about harmonizing it for humans who are aware of the earth as a living being and helping them with their sensitivities to make it easier for them to be present in this time-space reality, in their physical bodies and in this lifetime that they're having at the moment. So it's trying in a way to not reward, but to make people who are sensitive aware of how to make their lives easier and more comfortable, because the earth wants you as her friends and you want to be friends with the earth, but how do we make the whole relationship easier and harmonious? And then it's talking about the forests on the surface of the earth and the communication skills of the trees underneath the earth through the root mechanisms and through the families of trees and how they communicate. And they're talking about that it's the same way that our internet allows us to communicate with each other through distance and and how technology is doing that for us. Trees have that technology too, but it's just all beneath the Earth's surface, and it's run through root systems with the help of fungi. And what we would call fairies or elementals and elves are helping with this communication process and amplifying it. So they're talking about the harmony of that communication network and how we need to allow harmony into our internet system. So it's just going to allow the Earth is going to help now with a process of running energy through what we would call our internet network, which we can't see, of course, it's intangible. So it's actually going to just harmonize people who are sensitive to electricity and technology, to harmonize this. So you get a lot of people, and they can either kind of feel the buzzing round their head of the electricity, or they're actually getting electric shocks from sitting at computers and stuff. And the Earth is talking about grounding and eliminating this sort of electromagnetic smog, it's calling it. And allowing innocence then, that you can allow the communication and allow people who have light to give to be in that internet system and communicating with other human beings, which then brings the Earth's message to more people. And then it's also talking about the way water communicates. And it's saying that the water has a similar communication system to the trees and to the internet, and why not harmonize ourselves to that communication system as well? And this then is especially good for people who have sensitivities in the divining area, who can feel water under the Earth's surface or above the Earth's surface, and they're actually feeling what's going on with water. And this helps those people tremendously with that type of sensitivity. And then it's talking about, well, mountains communicate with each other and rocks can communicate with each other, depending on what vibration they're aligned with. And it's also doing the same for that communication network. So really it's just harmonizing the humans who are living on the Earth's surface to the natural world, and to how we're all interrelated and how we can all communicate with each other. And the Earth is very happy with this message. And the Earth is trying to teach that we're all part of a natural ecosystem, that humans are part of nature and they're an important component of nature, and that a lot of what humans doing is very, very constructive for the Earth. That yes, they miss the point in certain areas, but that in a lot of ways they're very, very constructive to the Earth, and they're playing an important role for the Earth. And we're not to forget that element. So this is a very positive message from the Earth to people who are loving the Earth and who are aware of her as a living being, the way we're a living being, and the way animals are a living being, and plants are a living being, and insects are a living being. And the Earth is talking about an association or a society of living beings. That everything can live in harmony, and that in every kingdom of living beings there's always individuals who are missing the point or not seeing the whole picture, and humans are no different. But this doesn't mean that there isn't an overall balance or harmony. Like nature is set up for certain individuals to miss the point, to not see the full picture, and that's part of the contract that different species of living beings make when they come down. And that's part of the game of life, if you like, that it's not only humans who are not seeing the full picture, but it's every single species have the whole range of beings, from enlightened beings to what they're calling immature light beings. So they have the people, what we would call the people who see the bigger picture, and they have the people who see the smaller picture. But that's the same for lions, for tigers, for spiders, for mice. It's the same in every species. The plant world, the reptile world, it's the same for every species. But that there is this overall higher intelligence which keeps some sort of a balance, and there is a method in the seeming madness that underlies a deeper harmony that we don't understand fully, but that the higher intelligence brings together for the entire universe, not just for this planet. And that frees humans up to be happier in the moment and more content in the moment, and to get a sense of perspective about not just this planet, but this planet's role in the whole system of the universe. And this takes a lot of pressure off humans who are sensitive, who are feeling things in their physical body, to understand that everything is perfect in the moment, and to trust that there is an overall harmony on a grand scale with the entire universe. And that is what the earth is saying to us in this channeling. So the earth is trying to uplift the people who are doing the work and relating to her and speaking to her. She's just trying to reassure people that they are doing it, and that it is easy. There is an easier way to live in your bodies and be in harmony with the overall nature of the entire universe, rather than just what you're actually seeing with your physical eyes, or feeling in your physical body, or feeling from the food you eat, or seeing how your fellow humans behave. It's to let all of that go and trust the overall balance of the universe to the universe, that you're not actually responsible for the entire universe, and you can't ever be. So it's a surrendering really of the illusion of the perspective of being human on earth, that you need to just say, well, in the context of the entire universe, and in the context of even the entire living being species on this planet, and put it in that kind of context. Now this eases people's, the pressure that people feel on their skeleton, on their backs, on their necks, on their jaws, that they feel in their digestive system, in their gut, that they feel in their heart and lungs and inner organs, their endocrine system, their central nervous system. It eases all those sort of health pressures that people feel. And it's easier to let go. And that's the message for today. So we'll just take a moment then just to check in again that we're present and we're grounded, and come right back into your physical body now after hearing that. Just take a moment and check that you're fully present in your physical body, that you're in your toes, you're in your feet, you're in your ankles, your legs, your knees, your hips, all of your inner organs, your chest cavity, your arms and fingers and hands. You're fully in your head. You're fully present in your energy field. Your boundaries are intact, and you're grounded to the Mother Earth. And when you're ready then, just give thanks. Namaste. Just make the prayer sign, bring your hands together. That just joins up your electric circuits in your body again, and brings balance and harmony to your physical body and mind and spirit. And then when you're ready, come slowly, slowly back into the room.